A syringe?
It's a big stick.
It's a big stick.
And you see what's on the end?
Is there blood on the end?
About that much.
Weird. Blood.
Blood.
It looks fresh.
Yeah. And it was big. That stick is long. That's as long as I am almost.
Do we think someone speared an animal?
Oh, I kind of hope someone speared a human because I don't want it to be an animal. I hate animal suffering.
Yeah, that's hard.
Because you can't explain. I'm so sorry, animal that doesn't understand. All humans are cunts.
Or maybe a deer was running on its own volition and then stepped on the end of it and it gave him a little poke and now he's ran home and got sewn up by his mom.
Or the local bunny rabbit, probably.
Yeah. Are bunnies medicinal?
They are today.
Okay.
I just figure they have more they seem like they have opposable thumbs.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of rabbit out of Winnie the Pooh.
I was going to say, I think rabbits have had more anthropomorphism.
And then there was a wise owl overseeing the whole debacle.
Yes. Yes. And a sad
Squirrel?
squirrel. No, I think the squirrel would be panicking.
Yeah, complete panic. It was, there was also what if a dog was running along and ran into the end of it? I had so many thoughts, but I figure I should probably call 101.
Well, the good thing about reporting things like that is they might not go look for it, but what they'll do is they'll collate any other weird.
So, welcome to our podcast. My name is Alex and this is Deanna. This is a true crime podcast based in Norfolk.
Norfolk True Crime.
Norfolk True Crime.
I think that could actually be a really good podcast.
What happened in Norfolk? Local pig escapes.
Oh my God.
Hit by a JCB.
What's a JCB?
Big ass digger.
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 Oh, like for a farm.
Like construction type diggery. Yeah, farm construction.
I keep landing in rural areas with a small artsy city in the middle. Raleigh was the same for North Carolina, and now Norwich is the same for Norfolk. And I grew up in the New York area, so I don't know what the fuck's happening, but I keep landing in the same.
Same, but different.
Same, but different. Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
What is same is that we have a moon coming up.
Yes, it's 4 or 5 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really not long. Good old new moon.
Good old new moon.
I'm feeling new moon energy.
Yeah. What do you do around a new moon, Alex? What's the plan?
So around new moon, with new moon, usually I'm very much, it's intention setting, consideration. It's a little bit more hermit on the tarot vibes, very inward.
Yes.
Contemplation, introspection. And then on new moon, I do this on new and full every month. I pull a moon card. So the cards that I have, essentially there's 2 different goddesses. There's Kali and Lalitha. And essentially this artist has just curated these absolutely stunning cards, and each one is a depiction of the goddesses, and you pick one and it kind of gives you a vibe and an energy for the next 2 weeks. But
now,
last 3 that I've picked in a row, so new moon, full moon, new moon, full moon, same card.
Which one?
Now you're asking, I've forgotten. Give me a second.
I mean, Kali is such just a vibe of creation, destruction.
She's amazing.
She's kind of intense. Love her. I actually had a client recently, a Reiki client, and we were talking about yin, feminine, flowy energy, but intense. I think sometimes we treat the yin as this pristine, let's be devotional in this white candles, crystals way, rather than raging ocean. And that comes up a lot. And Kali is I think a really great feminine deity example.
Yeah. I always think of yin as that's the dark side of the moon. That's cold. That's deep. There's darkness there. There's the shadow self there. That's the yin that I always embody. But no, the last one that I've had, I do not want to try and say her name because I will butcher it. Kula Sundari. I am self-love. She has a lot of heads, but I am self-love is essentially the theme, and it's just a really lovely card. But I've just had it so many times. And the meaning is I am captivation. I'm beautiful. I know why I'm beautiful. The hard things I've overcome, the boundaries I've set, and the unhealthy patterns that are now eradicated from my life. Not despite them, but because of them. They allow me to be uninhibited and celebrate all that I am. I know myself so deeply that there is no need to keep myself small anymore. Now I am captivating because I love and accept all of me.
That's so nice.
I've pulled that 3 times in a row. So the universe is trying to tell me something.
Yeah, but you've also done a lot of like professional change, public knowledge that you shifted out of doing the teaching. You are still teaching, but less teaching and more behind the scenes business work. That's like massive. And even though you started that last year, it feels like the first season of this year always is a manifestation of what we've been planning and growing. I just feel like that springtime vibe is like a whole thing.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. So then the main things around my new moon ritual are more introspection, and I always pull a moon card. And if there's something like a bit woo going on, I'll go and join it because it's fun. Last full moon, I joined a local like journaling group, and it was really lovely, for instance. What are your new moon things?
I don't really have a new moon. I don't have a particular ritual that I'm doing on new and full moon. I do feel like I get a sense of relief at the new moon and I get a sense of intensity at the full moon. And I feel like that relief makes me feel like we are clean slate. Obviously, we're like sowing seeds. We're about to like grow again. So I always think about like what we're replanting. And if I had to like ruminate on a concept, it would be like, what am I planting for this next season? I have been really thinking about like routine and ritual and then abandoning routine and ritual. And I think it's time for me to like suck it up. And I don't mean that because normally I'm like, I can do what I want. I'm a free woman. But a lot of my freedom seeking, non ritual behavior, non routine is because in my 20s, my work was very fixed. It was all about teaching children's dance, which was so amazing, but it was very much like for others. I was like, and in a lot of ways, teaching other children helped me like heal my inner child. And like, it was so productive. It was so beautiful. It was for me in a lot of ways, but I gave up a lot of myself to do that job. And then before that, my athlete brain is always like, routine, ritual. At 11, I said I was going to be a college athlete. I did it. I then had to like step away from that. I then played rugby and lacrosse and like other stuff. And so I have this like funny relationship with like routine. And I think that since I've gotten to England, I've really celebrated like lack of routine. And that's been really liberating. But now I'm getting to the point that if I want to make things happen in my life, I need a little bit of structure. So I really think that now is a good time for me to reintroduce ritual and structure. I've hired a PT, which is awesome. And I've like started going to ballet class every week. Amazing. And I just wonder if some of those more body physical actions will help with mindful and spiritual ritual and activation. But I'm thinking about what our new moon is in. Let's see. May 16th, the new moon is in Taurus.
Yeah, it was Taurus, yeah.
Our upcoming full moon will be in Sag.
That wild. That's going to be intense.
That's going to be really intense.
When is that? I might go on holiday.
So
Actually, no, I am on holiday for the next full moon.
our new moon in Taurus is going to be May 16th. Our full moon in Sag is going to be May 31st.
Yeah. I'm not in the country.
I think the upcoming full moon in Sag, which we'll talk about next time, is going to be a cathartic release after cranky new moon in Taurus.
I think I need at the minute the grounding of Taurus. Although, I don't know about you, I'm feeling this new moon already. Like my energy is at such a low point.
It feels low.
It feels like I don't know if heavy.
Yeah.
I feel like almost pushed down.
I've been a lot more anxious this week.
Yes.
And I think that because I often give new moon the vibe of like starting fresh, but I don't
Mm.
think for me, Taurus has that energy. I think Taurus as you say, grounded, earthy, maybe a
Mm.
little bit heavy. I feel like all the Tauruses I know are really good at like creature comforts.
Huh. Yeah, big time.
Take a nap.
Yeah. Love their
But at this new
routine.
moon, I prefer to be like, we're waking up. We're gonna like sow seeds. It's spring. But I feel like Taurus, despite being a spring sign, is more like autumn to me. At least the Tauruses that I have in my life.
The Taurines I have in my life are very much like routine, creature comforts, like things how they are. They will not just go do. They're
Mm-mm.
not like they are the absolute opposite of me. They need to think about it. They need to make a plan. All of that stuff, like just really slow and steady and do. I
Yeah.
need to think about everything. And I'm like, come on, let's just go.
Yeah. Which feels conflicting. And right now, one of my business clients is a Taurus. My mom is a Taurus. She just had her birthday. My partner's mom is a Taurus. And everyone at that business that I have as an admin and social media client, there's two or three other Tauruses. So I just feel like everywhere I look, there's a Taurus. And some of those relationships are quite deep, whether they be professional or personal. And I just double checked my chart, and my Taurus is in the 12th house. It's an empty house for me, which is no big deal. All the houses are included, but there's no specific signature for me. But 12th house is sorrow, loss, endings, quite deep and like
Mm,
intense on the inside. Very yin, actually, very dark
yeah.
side of the moon. So I think I need to reframe this new moon as not being like the start of energetic spring, but actually quite literally like empty, dark, void,
Yes. Don't,
restart,
yeah. Blank slate.
blank slate.
Which could be good for then setting your new routines and rituals and habits. Like, right, got blank slate. What am I actually going to put in here? And then you're
Yeah.
combining both the energies of like, right, I'm setting some or planting some seeds, but I have a blank slate.
Yeah. And I think that with my like teens and 20s, and then I had to very much take some healing time when I like made the transition of moving here, being like, no,
Mm.
it's all about me.
Yeah.
That like, I think I've kind of healed that, and I would hate to get stuck in just a reaction to the past, even though
Mm.
that reaction of like softness, freedom, total self employment, not feeling pressured to do anything that I don't want to do, while that was very important, probably isn't where I want to stay forever. And I think that clean slate is actually like really healing.
Really?
Do you know where Taurus is in your chart?
I don't. I really don't. There might be typing sounds for a second. Give me one moment.
I'm going to look it up too. Because I think we're pals on
So many.
somewhere. No free paid advertising.
Ah.
No, we're not connected on that app that connects people.
No.
While you're looking, I think about that 12th house. And it makes me think about how like my Pisces, which is my sun sign, is the last sign of the zodiac. And that
Mm.
like finality, that like coming to an end, even though it's a new moon, like what are we ending? What are we in the void? What are we at the finish line of? And also another little woo woo fact is I think my life path number is 9, which is like the end.
My life path number is 1.
Oh, yellow baby.
I'm a little baby. Which, in some respects, like shocked me, but equally, it makes so much sense in other ways.
Do you feel baby?
In some ways, yes, because there's just so much to do.
The dog is moving my
Yeah,
my
your
device.
back, your whole wall. It's yeah, there's just so much to do. I feel like I'm early in the journey in some respects, and then other ways, I'm just like I don't feel brand new because I see other people in their journey, and I'm like, you are brand new. Like I'm pretty sure a friend of mine who is weirdly a Taurus, I'm pretty sure he was a golden retriever in his last life. He really is brand new to the human world. So yeah, I don't know.
I think that maybe instead of thinking about young at the
Yeah.
start, baby vibe, you're in the void.
The void.
Like, think about the void of like being in utero. You like don't even like your whole existence in utero is just like darkness
Yeah,
and comfort.
I like that. Mars is in Taurus for me. Quiet endurance. Once committed, you are incredibly persistent. It's just a lie. And then sensual, grounded, loyal, but stubborn when pushed. True story.
Isn't Mars quite fighty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like fighty but grounded. Stubborn, essentially.
I think you fight. My observation of you is that your point of resistance is your stability.
As in
So,
my
like, if you were coming up against conflict, your steadfastness would be your best weapon.
I see, so it's almost like a
This is just where
shield.
I'm at. Yeah. I remember when I first met you, I was like a little bit intimidated by your groundedness,
Intimidate. So many people.
but not
So many
like,
people say they're intimidated by me. It's hilarious. Anyway.
no, I mean, I'm using that word, but like, you didn't frighten me. I didn't feel like you were bigger than me. Like, intimidated, meaning like it caught me off guard. And I was like, oh, I don't know what to do with a woman who's so grounded. But that's something that comes up a lot for me because I'm so like I think that sometimes when I hit groundedness, I either assume it's shyness or dislike.
Fair.
So I've met loads of people that are like just on a cooler, calmer level than me. And I'm like, let me make you less shy. Or let me make you like me.
Oh, yeah. It's weird when that feeling comes up. It's like, I don't know why I've met someone, but I've decided that they need to like me. And I'm
Yeah.
always fascinated about what the energy back and forth there is. I'm like, what do I need? What do I see in them that I need? Why do I need them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
What is
weird.
the energy in me that makes me need them? Yeah.
Maybe it's almost that attracted you. So if we use your example, maybe you are attracted to the fact that they are grounded. So you're like, let me be your friend so I can do this.
Yes. And also, I think I'm much more introverted than I let myself believe. So when I see calmness, I'm like, I wish I could be calm. Wouldn't it be nice if I could be calm? No one can be calm because obviously the best version of me is the bright, shiny version. And so you need to be the bright, shiniest version too, because it'll validate my abandonment of my calm interior.
Mega. Yes, I think it's that. Well done. 10 out of 10.
I think it's
You've
that.
passed what I say. The groundedness in me is 100% manufactured by me. So I wouldn't have had it. I didn't have it as a kid, and I have made it for my adult self. And so I do wonder if my groundedness is very much like I almost hold on to it too much
Sure.
because that's my defense mechanism. That's my security blanket. That's something that I have cultivated for myself due to actual need of it.
Does
So
that tool feel like a salve that you finally have figured out how to balance out and this is like returning you to the real version of yourself, or does it feel like a temporary tool like my self-proclaimed freedom and non-ritual self?
yeah.
Is it reactionary or is it
No, it need I need
balanced?
we need that we everyone needs a foundation.
Yeah.
And I think I've been able to find that foundation within myself. I know I can
Gorgeous.
just I think I know who I am and I know how I feel when I'm in that space.
And we've manufactured it sounds like for all the right reasons.
Yeah.
Not
I
that
need
reactionary is for the wrong reasons, but they have two different vibes about them. You've like settled into your true self versus taking a season of change to rebalance.
yeah. Yeah. It's fluid like how I ground myself, how I feel at home has changed. but I don't know. It's really hard to explain. I
Talk to
just
me
know
about
how to.
adjectives from the past. Like, if this is grounded, steadfast, what was it in the past?
In the past, so in the past, I was always my safe space. Always. And so I guess maybe I've been able to cultivate this sense of self as a grown up because I know my grounded, safe space is me. Whereas it just took a long time to realize that. Whereas I looked outwards for stability all of the time. It was like it was always someone else or something else. Whereas now it's like, no, it's just me. So I could be anywhere on the planet and I know I'm home. I think that's the easiest way to describe it.
Yeah.
Especially if Albie's with me.
Baby.
Baby.
Albie is dog.
Albie is dog.
Describe Albie dog.
Albie is a Springer Cocker Spaniel cross. No, Springer Cocker Labrador cross. He's a mongrel. He looks like a giant chocolate Cocker Spaniel. And he's 9. And he acts like a little old man. He acts like he's Taurus, but apparently he's Leo.
I feel like Leos can be cozy.
Albie does like to make things all about him. I will say that.
My oldest, first, bestest friend is a Leo, and she's very comfortable wherever she goes. So maybe that sense of home wherever you go is easy with a Leo because, like, they are the sun. Like, they are all you need because they're just like, I exist.
What else could you possibly need?
No, I wish I knew what Jasper was. Jasper's a 13-year-old English shepherd, which is like a border collie, but really big. And I celebrate Jasper on May 30th because that was the day I adopted him, but I have no idea his actual birthday.
So he could be a Gemini.
Yeah, which I would be into. And he does like get in a lot of arguments outside with other dogs.
Oh.
And actually, that's like a fun, maybe we need to just remind ourselves what the similarities and differences in our big three is for our listeners. So I met Alex and I thought we were very, very different people. However, I am a
I was an
Pisces.
Aries and I was furious.
I am a Pisces sun, a Gemini rising, and a Scorpio moon.
The big three for me are so different, complete opposites, in fact. I'm Pisces sun. Scorpio moon, Libra rising.
Yeah.
Which is just mental. And Libras, I really struggle with Libras as humans.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
I
means.
think your rising is really indicative of you a lot. We can talk about that in another episode, but like your rising is more indicative of you than a sun sign, people would argue. And so it's like, if you have beef with Libras, it might be hard to accept your Libra self.
Yeah. I mean, it might just be the 2 Libras that I know. But yeah, I'm like, mate, they tend to mold to the people that are around them.
Which is not you.
Which isn't me. And so I think that I feel like I know me and I'm me with everyone. And that I see that they're not. And so therefore I'm like,
But maybe they're like
uncomfortable.
the dark side of Libra, because the light side of Libra is like beauty and justice. Very Venusian.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting, and we can definitely talk about this more as we go on together, as this is only episode 1.
Crazy.
But our rising signs are the only difference. Mm-hmm. And they're both like double signs, Libra being scales, Gemini being the twins. And I just think that's like really fascinating.
But then Pisces in itself is also a double, isn't it? It's 2 fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just Scorpio fire.
Scorpio is a lot.
They're scary.
Cranky. Great.
I love it.
I'm so pleased. We've done our first episode, everyone. This is so exciting.
Ready for new moon. What are you guys going to do for your new moon ritual? Are you going to set one? Have you already got one? Tell us. We want to know.
Leave comments, send us a message, let us know. Next time we'll be talking about the full moon in Sag, which I think is the chaotic energy that I am craving, but I think this Taurus new moon will be exactly what I need.
I'm scared of the Sag. I don't want chaotic. Give me more Taurus. Damn. Oh,
Damn.
well. Damn. Back at full moon. And we'll all be cranky.
Can't wait. Bye, guys.
Bye.